I'm a drummer, I love Genshin Impact, and we're about to go on a journey through the beautiful soundtrack of Chenyu Vale. I've compiled a list of some of the most played songs from the soundtrack, and we're going to start with the song that, to me, is what I think of when I hear Chenyu Vale. Springtide of Qiaoying? Am I saying that right? Please correct me in the comments with as many comments as possible. So this instrument right here, it's like a woodwind instrument of some sort. I don't know what it is. But man, I remember watching the special program live stream for this patch when Shan Yun and Chenyu Vale were going to come out, and they laid into this melody line, and I was just beside myself. It's just so nice. Like, there are few songs in the entirety of Genshin Impact that just feel this good, you know? Bring it back. Yeah. And now the strings hitting, you got the whole orchestra involved. It's just special. I don't know. Have some really beautiful piano happening in the background. It's pretty far back in the mix. If you're not wearing headphones, you might not pick it up. Yeah, there's just a lot happening right now, and it meshes perfectly. It's so good, man. It's so good. Ah, there's that piano. You can hear it good there. All right, so let's move on to What a Delightful Scenery. This is actually the first song on the soundtrack, and it's interesting to me because it kind of blends the sound and the feel of traditional Liyue music with this new vibe of Chenyu Vale. I think the best way to describe this song is giddy. Just got these like goofy, happy sounds running this main melody, and it's so fun. Boom, bop, boom, bop, bop, boom, bop, boom, bop, bop, boom, bop, boom, bop, bop. So you've got the strings in the background hitting that bubbly flow. It's got a nice bounce to it, and that essentially like acts as the percussion right there. You know, you could hit those hits on a kick drum or anything else, but they use it on strings, and that gives a good backbone to that section. Just keeps it really bouncy and lively. That's so nice. Ooh. That cross stick, there is so much reverb on that hit. Nice. We got like dueling flutes here too. Hello. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. That's so fun. That has so much movement, but it doesn't feel like a spazzy song, you know? It's just nice. Ooh. Ooh. Beautiful. All right. I heard the start of this song, Through Clouds and Rivers. Just got that light little shaker in the background, right? A nice little bit of motion. I don't know how the rest of this goes, but I love that. Oh! What's this instrument called? Is this the guizhong? Is that right? I love that, man. Oh! You got a little... just the most gentle little... It's kind of like in the last song where we had that cross stick and it just hit every once in a while with so much reverb. Now you just got this little like... snap. Whoa. Are they playing the wooden block? I can't track that pattern on the wood block, bro. I've never heard the wood block in Genshin Impact. What a mix-up. I like all the love that the flute is getting here. With the Sumeru Forest soundtrack, we got a lot of flute, a lot of woodwind. And I love that. It feels nice to have that tied in here with the Liwes sound, too. Ooh. There it is! The Aru, the Arhu, however the hell you pronounce it. That is my favorite instrument that they use in these soundtracks, man. Oh. And not even just Genshin Impact. I recently did a video with someone else in a collaboration. This video might come out before that, I'm not sure, so I'm not going to really talk about it, but we listened to a song from a different game, and it had the Eru in it, and I was like, oh, God, I just love the way that thing sounds. Okay, we're going to move on to Camellia Night. Now, this is one of the songs that I had to, like, seek out within the soundtrack to find it, because similar to that first one we listened to, the Springtides of Qiaoying, or however you say it, they played this on that live stream, the big announcement for this new area. And this song is same thing, man. It just has this incredible fun vibe. Camellia Night. You know, you got the little marimba right there hitting eighth notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then you got this. It's so fun, man. And again, you got the string section basically being delegated to adding accentuation to the rhythm in this song, right? Bum 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 bum. Right? Like, it's bouncy. You got some up, you got some down. It just creates great movement, great motion. And I love this melody. Yeah, shred it! And now they're hitting the main melody with those heavy strums. Oh. The way they walked it down, are you kidding me? A mild tale untold. I'm anticipating very chill vibes, which, just to clarify, I would have anticipated that before hearing this little intro to the song, and it looks like we're right there. Can you hear? I love how much reverb they're throwing on the instruments in this soundtrack. It's like every note is just held out with this beautiful chorus to it. I'm a sucker for reverb. I know reverb can be overused. I know. Oh. Oh. Man. There's something about this instrument, bro. It tugs and it pulls at me, and I got goosebumps. Like, I'm like fighting back, choking up right now. And this isn't even like sad. It's just, that was just gorgeous. I don't know, man. This happens with me often with the Erhu, and I don't even know how to pronounce the damn instrument's name. Bro. Oh. Wow. Oh, that was gorgeous. I'm gonna put it on the record right now. I need to call my lawyer and you know, well, I'd say add this to my will. I need to create a will to begin with. When I die, bro, do not put me in a coffin, man. Cremate me. Save all that freaking money. and then take that money and hire a professional erhu player to come and play at my funeral, at my visitation, my celebration of life, whatever you want to do, I don't care. But get a professional erhu player, and I'm talking like authentic. Fly him out from China, bro, and put him up in a nice ass hotel, and then have him play just like 2 hours nonstop. 2 hours isn't that long of a gig, and I'll come back from the dead just to shed a tear listening to it. And then, my ghost will disappear through the wall and everyone will cry. It'll be a great day. So here's Jade Chimes. And I will say that when I don't want to interrupt this song because it's incredible. I often have this soundtrack specifically just playing in the background while I'm in my office working on stuff. Maybe I'm doing auto battles in Star Rail. And this is one of the songs, Jade Chimes. Every time it comes on, I check Spotify to see what the name of the track is. So I'm excited for this one. I actually know what this song is about. Most of the time, I just let it play in the background and chill with it. Don't care about song names. I'm just in the zone. But this is one, it pulls me out of the zone. It really grabs my attention. That sound of those bells, man, it's so deep and throaty. And again, there is probably reverb to an extent on these bells, but just the natural resonance of that sound and that instrument. And it's just like, maybe I feel drawn to it because the whole song is percussion, you know? Boom, bum, 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 bum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like, you've got counts, you've got hits, you've got syncopation with everything being played in this song. You've got that men's choir coming in the background, just holding those notes, and again, just the resonance of this track. This one might be, actually, I'm just going to say this is a top 10 Hoyoverse soundtrack song for me. Not just Genshin, all of them. That is so good. That is so good. And now I'll admit, I haven't played much Genshin Impact since Chenyu Vale dropped, which it feels like a crime against myself given how much I love this soundtrack, and I've barely touched Chenyu Vale. I still have teleport waypoints that I need to unlock over there. It's pathetic. But man, I want to know, where does this play in the game? Does anybody know how to trigger this song in game? Because I would love to hear it and experience it in context, but I have no clue what the context is. Okay, let's shift up the vibe a little bit here. We've got a couple battle themes. At least I assume they're battle themes based on the tone of these songs. High intensity. There's a new boss in this area, right? The boss you have to fight for Shan Yun's ascension materials. Is this that song? Oh. That beat right there honestly reminds me of like a Halo 2 kind of beat. Oh. Go on. It feels like we're building towards something here. And they don't always build in the overworld soundtracks. If this were a character demo, I know for a fact. Oh yeah. Oh, they were building. That synthesized bass line, that gives me big Halo vibes, man. Oh. Ew, filthy. It's like they were in the studio one day and just said, you know what? We've created the most pleasant, vibey soundtrack in Genshin history. Let's just turn the intensity up to 20 for 2 songs. And this is one of them. Oh! Is that it? Or are we going back in? Oh. Oh. Again, the atmosphere with all these Chenyu Vale songs, man, it's just something special. Beautiful. Yes. Bum bum. Dun 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 dun. Yeah. Bum bum. Oh, it dropped out. Oh, what a fun beat that was. Whoa, that was pretty dark and intense. A stark contrast. While we're on that, what's the last one here? Mountainborn Gale. All right, we're just gonna roll right into the next song, and then after this, we'll go back and listen to one more nice, vibey, pleasant. It's kind of like the anthem for Chenyu Vale, I think. But here we got Mountainborn Gale. Actually, I guess based on the name, if I had to guess, this is probably the boss fight music, right? Yeah. Ooh, the horns. Horns a lot of times signify a moment of triumph. I don't know if that's the case here. Again, you got that, you know, that cross stick, that slapstick, whatever, you know, the actual percussion instrument is. So much reverb on those hits. It just resonates beautifully in the track. Again, this feels like a build. It may not be. It's an overworld track. Okay, not necessarily a build, but more of a transition. Oh! I thought they're going back to the cymbals there. Wow. Piano working in the background again. Was Yupeng Chen involved with this soundtrack at all? I only ask because there's been a lot of notable piano playing. And if I'm being honest, I didn't know that like piano was his thing until I watched a video, like a music video for his new album Fantasyland that he released, his first solo project since Genshin. And I was like oohing and awing over the pianist. I didn't realize it was Yupeng Chen playing piano for his own music there. I don't know if he was involved with the soundtrack at all. I guess I could try and find out. If anybody knows off the top of their heads, leave a comment and let me know. But yeah, there's been some very impressive piano in here, so curious. Okay, now we're going to circle on back to a more anthem-y, uplifting song to close out this journey through the Chenyu Vale soundtrack. And I hope you've enjoyed this journey through this amazing Genshin soundtrack with me. If you had a good time, be sure to subscribe for more. Liking the video is a great way to help. And then, of course, sharing with your friends, Discord, Twitter, text messages, Facebook post on their wall. Whatever you're into, share it around. It helps out the channel a ton. I really enjoy this. Let's wrap it up here. Moonlit Lanterns. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Open up. Yep. Cool. They did a really great job just like using the strings to create this fun, bubbly atmosphere. And it's cool because like they're not using traditional sounds or traditional instruments to create like joy, if you will. It's just the way that it's composed, and it creates a great movement and a great vibe for the song. And that's one of my favorite things is whenever they follow the same practice to create a vibe, but they don't use like typical instrumentation to do so. Oh. swill it in, right? Maybe not. Nope. Okay, that's fine. We don't have to swill it in. That's fine. Whoa! Oh. The intensity of the battle themes back out of nowhere, huh? Damn! Whoa. I'm not gonna lie, I thought this song was like slap happy feel good. Yeah, bring it back, bro. Put it in every track. I don't care. I really don't care. Put it in every song. Bum, 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 bum. So it's interesting because, again, you know, we're talking about them following the appropriate techniques to create a certain vibe within a song, but not necessarily using typical instrumentation. They're doing the opposite here. They are using the typical instrumentation to create the vibe of intensity, those sharp, punctuated hits, the bum, 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 and you don't have reverb on it, so it's just that hit. There's no resonance after that, and they're hitting that hard on percussion and strings, similar to the way they created like a nice bouncy fun vibe using the strings, but now you've got no reverb on it, you've got no resonance, it's just bum, 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 bum. It's like you're getting hit. Yeah. Ooh. They have so many great melodies in Chenyu Vale. And they're not just reprisals of one another. Like, there are multiple different unique melodies. Whoa. Whoa. Now, don't get me wrong, there's no shortage of reprisals of the main melodies that they use because that's what you do in a video game soundtrack, particularly like Overworld, where it's supposed to just play on a loop and whatnot. I was not expecting the intensity there. Got a little hot in my chair, a little hot and bothered, gamers. Yeah. And now they're circling back to this. See, I think that this is a great closing anthem for this region. I really do. Yeah. Are we circling back through it? Oh, dropping it down. Beautiful. What a treat. Oh, that thing was screaming, baby! Whoa! That's like when you get a good squeal out of a saxophone. That hits different. Wow. Wow. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the perfect closing song for an incredible regional soundtrack. So that is Chenyu Vale. Obviously, we didn't listen to every single song throughout the soundtrack, but I wanted to touch base on certain ones that kind of match the themes and the vibes, and of course, some of the more played songs that everybody knows and loves. And I love Chenyu Vale music. I really do. And for me personally, if we're going to talk about, expansion areas, and this isn't like a dig at any of the expansions, you've got Enkanomiya, the Chasm, and now you've got Chenyu Vale, and are we counting the desert in Sumeru as just like a basic expansion? Because there were like some real story implications there, and we also spent like half that patch there. I don't consider the desert to be like a basic expansion. That's like a major expansion. I mean, that soundtrack kicks incredible ass. Incredible ass on that soundtrack, let me just tell you. But Chenyu Vale, man, this one is just, for expansion soundtracks, absolute top of the list. And as far as just general Genshin Impact soundtracks, still way up there for me. I might still put Chenyu Vale at number 1. I don't know, dude. Something about this region and this music just really resonated with me. If it resonated with you, please share with your friends, subscribe for more, like the video to let me know that you actually liked it. I'd love to see you hanging around the channel. Be sure to join our Discord server. Follow me on Twitter. Links to everything is down below. I'll see you around. Love the games, love yourself, and I love you. Bye.